Hello, 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 hello. All right, hello and welcome in everyone. That's a lot of hellos. Testing out a new closed caption software. Just again, always want to be accessible, and for folks who enjoy the content or absorb content in different ways, want to be able to meet those needs. But if you don't already know by now, my name is Sky. You should know in some degree because you're finding this content. But yeah, this is an opportunity for me to try and solo some content. I really want to be able to do this content as a way to both strengthen my own skills for content that I already know, but then also my kind of theory is like the more I can get in the practice of doing solo content and really understanding all three of my characters a little bit more, the better Sherpa and guide I can be for all the things I want to do. Right. So again, I already help, friends, new lights, random people in different LFGs, but really want to like hone those skills as I'm trying to explain things and also just simply understand, encounters. So we're starting off with Shattered Throne. It's older content, it's easier content, so it is something that everyone has done, but I'm hoping to approach it. Not everyone, but a lot of people have done already. Solo, but I am going to attempt to solo flawless. Um, if that doesn't happen, I'm still gonna keep going. I think there's even when you fail, you learn. So we're gonna get into it. So come with me. Hear a little bit of my inner monologue. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, which is also a quick reminder that if you haven't drank your water for today, stop it. Stop it. Go drink some water. Stop being thirsty. But yeah, a little bit insight. Again, we're starting off on the hunter. Hunter is I'm a warlock main, but again, I have all three characters, and so I'm gonna test that Arc 3.0 hunter. I was thinking about going invis, but really liking this liar's handshake build, and so I'm gonna go through this pretty fast. But if you want to, I'm gonna hover over everything so you can go through and pause at these moments. But again, we're using the Gathering Storm super. It's really powerful for both like clearing out waves of ads, but also doing a lot of damage to the bosses. Gamblers dodge because gamblers. It's just a great opportunity to get the melee back. We're doing combination blow. Excuse me. This is really in a great combination with with Liar's Handshake, Storm Grenades, super powerful, clearing out rooms of ads, which is going to be super helpful in the dungeon today. Again, we're going to be doing a solo flawless attempt for Shattered Throne. We're doing flow state again, really taking advantage of Jolt. Lethal current, really building into again that dodge as we're both getting our melee back, but then the ability to really do that extra damage. And then for me, again, for my playstyle, while surrounded, we're doing Spark of Resistance, we're doing Spark of Recharge, we're going to do Spark of Shock. I was about to say Spark of Spark. And then we're also going to take advantage of Spark of Beacons, right? So really the gameplay loop is like building into the Liar's Handshake and the melee abilities, and then following up with any additional weapons. Again, we have good old Wither Horde, we got Incandescent Mini Tool, and then we got Hothead Adept. So again, really looking forward to those things. And actually, while I'm here, I'm actually going to switch that out. I think I'm gonna like the linear better. I want to try out the linear while we're here. This is a good opportunity to do so. So live in action, you're seeing me edit things and get things sorted. So we're gonna do some updates. Oh wait, I could have kept that, but let's do Well of Ions. Then let's do that. So again, I'm not gonna go through the full build. Don't want to take up that time, but again, really leaning into Liar's Handshake. Again, cross counter generates ability. That's what this build is around. And using our arc melee a lot to be able to continue to dodge, get the melee back, and so on and so forth. Let's get into it. So I always forget where where I leave these things, but yeah, the goal for today, again, just to kind of reiterate, is to be able to kind of one, be in the practice of someone who like creates content. I want to build community. I want to have like I really want to like lean into like there being more civil discourse in the Destiny community. I'm me personally, I'm trying to do that by also like being vulnerable and just like a lot of my content that you see on my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button. It's it's unscripted, right? Just so you all get a sense of who I am, and it's also an opportunity for me. I want to invite conversation. Again, there's a lot of negatives on the internet, but I still believe that there's a possibility of being able to have like strong conversation with people you don't know. So um, for these type of videos, not really looking for like backseating in terms of like, oh, you could have done this build or could have done that. Why don't you have double or triple 100s? Everything that I do, again, I could make it like a double or triple 100 build, but the majority of what I like to do is just build what like feels good for my gameplay style, and I hope that's like, you know, something that folks can also grasp onto as we make this content, is that, you know, Destiny is like a great game. I've been playing since Destiny 1, since the Taken King, and have just, you know, it's had its ups and downs. Absolutely had its ups and downs. But there's just been the story, the space magic, the pew pew, all the good stuff. And so it just keeps me coming back. And the opportunity to play how you want to play is something that I'm really invested in. So double 100s are great, triple, all 100s, that's awesome, but like you know, play how you want to play. Play how you want to play. Okay, that's always gonna be my, okay, maybe not always gonna be my motto, but like it's basically my motto. Play how you want to play. But again, Shadowthron older content for this first phase, for folks who haven't attempted this, which I also think it's like really good for people who are even like maybe newer lights, you know, really like getting comfortable with the idea of like doing this type of content. The ability to really try out, like, again, you can load up into any of the dungeons by yourself and really just have the opportunity to test out the content, see where you're at with them. So if I can make my shots, my hits, and if it isn't already apparent, I am and I think I already said this, but I definitely am not a hunter main, so excuse any lack of cohesiveness in my movement. Okay, where are we going? Going to the fish. So yeah, if you are a returning player, you've never done a solo dungeon, like you're literally watching me do my first ever solo dungeon. Again, we are trying to go for solo flawless. If not, I do die by my own grenades at a very uncomfortable rate. If you'll see my content, it does happen a lot more than I like. Me just shooting a grenade and then I die. But even if we don't do it flawless this time, we're still gonna, you know, finish it up, and you know, we're gonna learn and grow and get better. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. The aimbot or whatever on those shields is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Going to bird. I know everyone has like 1,001 names for these things, but I call it what makes sense. It's like a Pidgeotto. Oh, it's on the other side. Folks who played or watched Pokemon. It's Pidgeotto. Pidgey? Or is that the evolved form? One of those. Oh, also, you'll often find that like I'll start a sentence and maybe not always finish it. And you know, if you watch my streams, it's a great opportunity to like remind me to finish my statement. But yeah, I believe what I was trying to say earlier is that with the content that you're able to do here, try things out, right? Like there are some things that obviously are just better with Fire Team, and really that's like a really great place to be able to try things out, you know, build friendships. Friendships are English, a true end game, but You know. All right. We're going to Twisty Fish. Twisty Fish. But yeah, try out content. Learn a little bit about yourself. You won't like, oh, I have a lot of patience, and then like you'll try some solo content. Can I hit my shots? You'll try some solo content, or you try, being in a fire team. And you're like, oh, maybe I don't have as much patience as I thought I did. So, it's always a learning experience. Again, I may sound a little chatty here, but again, just enjoy the vibes. Why did I? Oh, well, I told you I'm not a hunter. I was just dodging. I'm so used to like Icarus dashing, like every 2 seconds. Ooh, hello? If I can hit my shots, that'd be great. Okay, we're going to Infinity Snake. But yes, for 2 seconds. So the encounter here, this first encounter with Shattered Throne. Encouragement, try things. Okay, cool, we're past that. This first encounter is that we're trying to unlock the vault to go deeper into the Shattered Throne to actually beat the encounter, right? And so we have to go to each of these symbols where these different platforms are and kill the boss, the mini boss, really. That's going to be a yellow bar in all the ads, and then it'll tell us the next symbol we need to go to. So again, really simple. Just want to have like an ad clear build on. Some call with the Hoarder Crutch. I call it a useful tool. I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. Hold on. Leave me alone. But yeah, really just have an ad clear build here. I should have saved that, but that's okay. Get that combination blow. Oh no. What? I can't hit those? Oh, okay. I'm trying out the new linear, the Salisbury steak. This arc, Storm Chaser, obviously really powerful. I have a couple great rolls with Storm Chaser, but wanted to try my hand at the new linear. It's a different my hand out at and see where it goes. But again, when we cleared it out, I can't remember how many. It's like 6, 7, 8. We do that however many times we just did it. We see this dove that's diving, and that's our signal to go back to the middle. So we're gonna go back to okay, I thought I was going off the edge. Oh my goodness, the fear that took over. And again, I do want to play my life, build into like survivability tactics, but also there's just some of those things I just don't want to bother with. Oh my goodness, no. Because some of those snipers are just not worth my time. Just like sometimes, people are, people who are just haters, just don't have to give your energy to them. Don't have to waste your time. If I would have died there because I forgot to jump, that'll be hilarious. Okay, so we're moving on to the next encounter. I've done this dungeon a number of times and still forget the encounters. But yeah, what we're now going to make our way down here. And we're going to go into the next corridor. So just got to kill things and not die. Simple enough, right? Ooh, hello, combination. Oh no! Don't kill me. I might need to switch to a scout rifle shortly. Maybe I should dodge. You know, actually use the build I came in here to use. That's crazy. Oh no! Okay. And then there's gonna be this big guy that's up here. I dodged not out of necessity, but more so because I was panicking. You know, panic supers are okay. They're not super strategic, but don't let anyone say they're not okay. They're okay. They're just not the best use of your time. Take care of some of these snipers actually. Okay. I'm still getting used to the recoil. Part of this is me not aiming. Part of this is me getting used to the recoil pattern for this Salisbury steak. That's what I call it. Let me just go over there. Cool. I'm pretty sure I should. Well, that'd be embarrassing if I didn't, but I should have a. Yeah, so the BXR is good. Amalong is good. Yeah, let's do Dûl Incaru. I like Dûl Incaru here. And yeah, we're just going to take our time. We're going to traverse. The biggest thing about this encounter, and a lot of times what I'll say to my friends, who, especially just a couple weeks ago, I took a couple people that I met via Discord, actually, you know, making friends everywhere. They had never done Shattered Throne before. They had played in D1 like I had, but you know, we're getting back into Destiny 2. Never played Shattered Throne. So what I was kind of offering to them is that with a lot of this space here, there's a lot of opportunity to like really get excited and be in a space where like, ooh, I just want to kind of rush forward, but actually that's not the methodology you want to take here. It's like, take your time. Oh my goodness. Take your time. And also, you know, we'll get to the next encounter as well. Let me not stand in fire. Survivability 101. If you're getting shot with something, don't stand there. Just gonna kill some things, move forward, kill some things, move forward. Pretty easy peasy. Not me sliding into the wall. Also, I'm just gonna use the excuse that like I really haven't gamed today. Usually I'll start on my warlock and then kind of move to hunter then titan. But yeah, that's my excuse of why my movement is a little bit choppy today. You know what I'll try and do as well next time, because again I want to have multiple paths for people to like learn and engage, is I actually have a little software program that I recently found where it will show on screen my my inputs, and so kind of get a sense of like what my work is doing. Okay, so it's my clan. I'm actually going to turn that off for right now. Text chat off. I don't know what they're going to say. But yeah. And also, none of them consented to be in this video. So, you know, it's got to operate in consent. You know? Hello? Leave me alone. Not that you have aimbot and like have so much damage. Again, those shields are just unnecessary. Cool. We're basically there. Again, I could take this a lot faster. Especially if I was just doing the invis strat. But again, want to try out arc, but then also want to, you know, since this is more like a walkthrough guide type of vibe, just have the opportunity to kind of learn. So again, these 2 ogres are going to pop up, and then there's going to be more ogres as we progress. But, you know, we'll just take care of them. Because if not, they will push us off the edge, and that's not cool. Trying not to waste heavy ammo. Okay, and then there's going to be another one that pops up to the left. So we can already start to prep for. Why did I dodge? I didn't need to. Oh no, run. Run. Oh no, I can't. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Why am I struggling right here? Not in front of all my friends on the internet. Okay. That was embarrassing. Cool. So we're just gonna progress forward, taking our time. Again, I prefer, hot take alert, I prefer Warlock jump, truly. No trolling, I truly prefer Warlock jump. Because I think there's a lot more maneuverability there. But also Hunter jump has like a lot of forgivability, if we're being honest. So that's also like a plus. So yeah, we're gonna take the safe route here. That's my goal here. Also, if you like these lo-fi vibes, we have a bunch of different mixes that we use when we stream. Oh, there's another ogre. Yeah, right there. So let me stay on the platform. Look at that. Imagine actually hitting headshots. But yeah, if you like the lo-fi playlist here, this is kind of what you can expect to hear from my stream. Twitch.tv/SkyShinobi. Oh my god. But also Sky Shinobi everywhere. So on TikTok, we have some cool little, you know, memes, meme videos that we do. We do YouTube shorts. We have content like this that we're trying to build up, and all the cool things. But as we're about to get into this next section, really straightforward. We're going through this corridor, and with the corridor, we're going to be slowed. And so as we're slowed, we can't double jump, we can't sprint, and so that's going to happen while like 1001 thrall are going to be coming at us. So again, opportunity, whether you're doing this by yourself or with friends, just, you know, take it easy. Again, I use the method where, you know, we hug the walls for the most part. Also, again, have handy dandy Witherhoard with us. So even if we get stuck, we can just shoot Witherhoard at our feet and go for it. So again, I still use single jump. I don't actually know if it works, but single jump is like something I use. And so, you know, it's something to get us through. I can hear the thrall behind me, so I'm just gonna do another one right here. You can see that damage marker on my cursor. And we're out of there. Gonna hop down. There's gonna be another quick wave of thrall that come and try and get me, but you know, we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna vibe. Cool. And that's it. So we're almost to the boss room. Almost. So feeling good. about it. Again, wherever you are, whatever strat you're taking, you know, just do what works best for you. I think that's one of the things that, like, going to the point I was trying to make earlier. Let me not die. Talk and play at the same time, I believe. But like with the gameplay that Destiny has, one of the things I really dislike about the conversations we have as a community is people are very much like, oh, you only have to do this one thing. You only can do this one thing. Otherwise you're wrong, or otherwise you're not playing the game the way you should. And for me, I feel like that's just so flawed. Again, maybe it's helpful to use an example. If folks remember season 17, healing was out of control. Again, as much as I love, you know, healing on Warlock, and then also having the ability to have access to, you know, the Solar 3.0 healing grenades, I think we all can, you know, be honest that it was pretty OP, right? Especially with Loreley Splenda sugar packets, whatever. And you know, people would go into the new dungeon that was new at the time, Duality, and just like survive so much. And again, Duality has a lot of enemy density, and so, you know, it's no small thing to like really endure all of the enemies that are in that dungeon. It's really no small feat. So yeah, to be in a space where like you could literally just not die, and it was like, oh, if you're not using this build, if you're not on a Titan, all these things, it's like you're in the wrong. And for me, it's like it's just not the vibe I want to go for. So you know, again, play the game how you want to play, whatever subclass you want to play, whatever method you want to play. Again, a lot of people actually will, I don't have access to it, but a lot of people actually use Assassin's Cowl with this build, because you can go and viz on arc. But again, I'm perfectly fine with like focusing on melees, doing all the good stuff. So again, here we're a little bit low on animal, but I'm pretty sure I have my ammo finders on. Did I mess up? No, I have my ammo finders on and my scav on, so we should be fine. And we're just gonna go in this encounter. You can kind of tell, but you kind of can't. The exit is over there. And so what we're gonna do, there's a circle of wizards. We have to kill, I believe it's 4 wizards to collect their burden, I think is the debuff called. And we only have a certain amount of time to collect the debuff. So for a solo strategy, again, that's why I'm keeping on Wither Horde, because there are enemies that shield the wizards we have to kill for the burden. And also, if need be, I'll use my storm grenade, but I'm really going to focus on Wither Horde, the SMG, and combination blow. But let's get into it. It's pretty straightforward. Once we get all 4 of the burdens, it will then turn into the buff, debuff, whatever it's considered, will turn into Petitioner's Mark. We'll be able to dunk the mark, take off that shield, and kill the enemy. These people are cheating. They are cheating. Got that amplified. We love it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wow. That's terrible. But you know what? Hey. Accidents happen. We are low on health. We're just gonna hide real quick, get our health back. We'll play it safe. You see that Petitioner's Mark. That was great. I need to kill this wizard really quickly. No, okay, so I didn't do it fast enough. So sad face, there goes flawless. That's a little bit frustrating. I'm trying to reanalyze what I did there. Yeah. So just quickly processing, and you all are experiencing me processing in real time. But I think I was a little bit too aggressive. That's the way I'd frame it. I think I was a little bit too aggressive on that. So I'm actually gonna slow it down a tad bit so I can actually make sure I'm getting those snipers, because I was getting sniped pretty hard. And yeah, so we'll go again. Again, same thing. We did get up to 2 marks, so I do feel confident. We got the ogre in the middle, and we'll get this solo. It's not gonna be solo flawless, a little disappointing, but you know, life doesn't always go the way you want it. So another opportunity, we'll come back another day. I need this ammo. Okay, so I have 33 seconds, which I am pretty confident I can take care of these enemies. I love it when a plan comes together. Strong grenade. Got the next one. Cool. Again, just a half step slower. We're still going pretty fast, but just a half step slower, because I wasn't getting my combination blow stacks, which is, you know, part of the reason for this build. So petitioner's burden, as you see. So what we're gonna do, we're going to dunk it. You see the flashing on our screen, extinguish it, and we're going to do damage. And take care of these. I'm missing out on some damage, but I'm just gonna keep doing Wither Horde, play my life. And oh my god! Okay, so we are 2/3. So damage could have been better, absolutely, but just trying to get the. And yes, I hear somebody in the comment section now. Oh my god, why are you dodging before you do the combination blow? I understand that. I am dodging because that's what makes me feel comfortable. Again, I am fully aware. I am fully aware. I just want to let you know that I know. Just want to put that out there to kill it pretty fast. Again, we're cutting that one a little bit close. Oh. Okay, where's the wizard? $18 seconds, cutting it pretty close here. Petitioner's mark, that's okay. Building up our super energy while we're doing all this anyway, so nice. Okay, so we are going to extinguish. Same thing. Avoid these balls this time. And out of there. I'm looking at the closed caption, and why does it say Wendy's balls? That's not what I said. You're not my mom. Cool. All right, so we get out of there. Really wish I would have gotten that the first time, without dying. But, we live and we learn. Literally, I told y'all at the start of this is quite literally my first time ever doing this. So, again, it's not going to be the fastest time. It's not going to be the cleanest thing. Again, I'm not interested, truly not interested in just putting out content that's like super polished. Like, obviously, there's some things where, obviously you want to be informed and be saying things that are accurate and true when, you're talking about a specific issue or something that's a little bit controversial. But for me, I'm not. For stuff like this, I just want you all to hear from me. I'm human. I have a full-time job. I have family responsibilities. I have all kinds of things. And I just enjoy this game. See me fail a lot. See me fail a lot, but if I could be an example somewhere, LOL, of how not to shoot witherward shots, that's the goal here. Okay. Also, what I am gonna do, I'm saying it out loud now so I can remind myself, but I am gonna put definitely should be taking, I don't know why I'm not wasn't doing it earlier, but yeah, I'll take advantage of combination. But what I was going to say, I'm going to make a note to myself because I'm saying it out loud, that I do want to make chapters on this so people can view at their leisure and kind of like at the pace that they want to. And then, also, I mean, it would be an honor if like y'all reference this, learn from my mistakes. And then if there's like a new light out there, and this was like helpful. I mean, again, don't have to be a new light, but if you're just someone who's like trying as like, oh, I've never done a solo dungeon before, and this inspired you in some way, let me know. Drop in the comment sections. And I'd love to hear from folks. I always forget where I'm going. I sometimes lose my sense of direction. But again, as I was saying before, we're just going to skip some of these skip some of these ads. Not you falling. Oh my god. But some of these ads we are going to skip because they're skippable, but skippable. But as you saw earlier when we were on the staircase, those ads you kind of have to do because if you try, especially since we're not on Invis, like it's just going to be hard to skip those and live. Again, just got to get through this pathway. This actually used to be a really great checkpoint to do, grind out, masterworks and things like that. But Bungie nerfed it because they hate us. But got through there. Just gonna do some snipies, some cool. Get them out the way. We're out of there. One thing, and what's really funny, I actually thought I was gonna die here. Not back in the ogre room, but again, we're gonna run it, we're gonna upload it. Love to hear y'all's thoughts. Again, not really looking for like backseating, but like, how did this land for you? Like, was it helpful? What are things you'd like to see from like these type of guides in the future? But again, for this encounter, again, we just have to, Bungie loves them a good jumping puzzle, so we just have to not die. So we're just gonna run. I'm already kind of familiar with the pacing of the blights, but if you need to, just like you can sit here, 1, 2, 3, you kind of get a sense of the pacing. And even if you like, oh, you think you're going too fast, it's like, oh, there's a blight. Just wait for it to pass. Know that you're safe. Keep it moving. I'm liking this loadout. I was thinking about potentially doing Malicious Birthright. Because I do have a Malicious Birthright here with blinding and auto loading and ambitious assassins, but ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna take another sip of water as well. Again, don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. Drink your water. Drink your water. Your body will thank you. All right, and now we're about to go up to the boss room. So again, you just have to traverse that section again, especially for solo content. Just take your time. If you haven't done it before, or you're just not super comfortable with it, especially where those blights are, they will push you off and you will die. So, you know, just always take a step back and go from there. Okay, so again, with everything in Bungie, all of their encounters build upon each other. For dungeons and raids, they'll show you an initial mechanic, and then you'll utilize that mechanic multiple times throughout the further encounters up until the boss room. So this is the boss room. I forget the name. What is it? Ra's al Ghul. So we're going to fight Ra's al Ghul. We're just going to call them Ra's al Ghul. And Ra's al Ghul has 3 knights. And so with the 3 knights, when we move forward, this is the reason why we're not moving forward right now, but the knights will come towards us. And when we kill the knights, we get a burden. And so similar to what we were doing in the Ogre's room, the goal is to kill them as fast as possible. Gather all the burdens as closely together in succession as you can. And then that'll activate damage for the boss. And so it's pretty straightforward. The main hiccup here, or the main potential obstacle, is that there's a lot of thrall. So that's also where the horde comes in. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I'm low on heavy ammo, so I am conscious of that. Also trying to do a little bit of combination blow here. And not die. Not dying would be good. Not dying would be good. Got my grenade back just about. And every so often when you do enough damage, they will disappear, but then they will reappear. So don't fall for it. Okay. Die! No, you're supposed to die. Yeah, I was about to say I cannot survive another. Okay, so it's damage time. I'm gonna go ahead and use my heavy because I don't have much left. Hide. I need to go. So I ran out of time. I didn't get to everything, so I'm just gonna reset for a second. How are you hitting me? That is not real life. So I'm gonna hide in the corner real quick, get my life back. And so again, this is the part where it's I need to work on my explanation skills. But again, if you don't do all the damage, if you look in the bottom of the screen, you can see that we're literally like, we did like 70% of damage, 75% damage. So there's not much left. So it's gonna be easy last phase. But if we don't do all of it, you see the countdown in the left hand in the corner where all of our rest of our buffs are. We can cleanse the buff, or cleanse that debuff rather, by going into that sparkle light. And so oftentimes, especially again, you're seeing how much damage I'm doing, and I was missing shots and I didn't have heavy ammo and things like that. But you know, it's very easy to complete solo. So again, what we're gonna do is to reset the whole encounter. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna find a good angle. I'm gonna destroy the crystal that's behind the wizard. That will reactivate the new set of knights, and then we will go from there. So again, pretty straightforward. Rinse and repeat. Again, you always want to be watching your buffs and debuffs and everything, because they inform you a lot. And again, also really testing out this Liar's Handshake build, which is like, again, not a hunter main. This is learning curve here. A little bit of a silly death earlier, but let's do it. Cool. I'm just gonna stay in this corner. Oh no! I feel overwhelmed. Okay, I gotta run. I gotta. Yeah, yeah, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. They tried to get me to fall for it. LOL, no, I'm not gonna die. I'm not. I refuse. Okay, all right, so they're gonna disappear. Yeah, it's gonna, and they're probably gonna reappear on me. Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't like this. Okay. Yeah, so again, just trying to play distance right here. I don't feel super confident. Again, I'm low on ammo. I don't really have what I would want in terms of my kit right now, and also I really don't want to waste my super. So I'm just gonna wear them down slowly but surely. Okay, so again, we took too long in that encounter, so what we gotta do is reset. So see, the crystal's back up. The crystal is gonna tell us when we have to reset. So am I gonna use heavy here? No, I'm just gonna rotate. Yeah. I don't want to use all of my ammo. Again, this is also a good opportunity to see all of the mechanics, right? So ideally you don't get to this phase. Ideally you have ammo and you have what you need, but avoid that. Again, I'm really trying not to like panic super or do anything that is not going to be helpful here. The biggest thing you have to watch out for these knights is their I'm gonna get that knight low. Is their slam attack. So that's literally the biggest thing that we're gonna watch out for. The wizard mood, but that's okay. The wizard's doing wizard things. Ra's al Ghul is doing Ra's al Ghul things. I'm gonna pick up this one. We have 44 seconds. I feel pretty confident. I do not feel as confident. I think I should have waited. Again, we have to find the crystal. I'm going to run out. So I do need to cleanse. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out. Can we make it? I don't think I can. Nope, I already hear you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse again. We have to do what I was saying in the beginning. We have to do that as fast as possible. And so I really do not want to I'm gonna go ahead and use it. All right. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Low on health. I'm trying not to die. Should be able to do it. super scuffed. Super scuffed. But we did it. Cool. So lonely. Cool. So, yeah. I hope this has been helpful to a degree. Again, I do think there's a lot to learn from failure, but just as a quick recap, again, what's going to be true for high-end content, as well as when you're soloing things. Again, I'm not an expert, but again, I do have a lot of experience in in-game activities. Is the fact is like, come prepared, play survivability, you know, like have a build that you feel comfortable with. You know, if I would have done Invis Hunter, I think I would have been a little bit more comfortable. Rocking maybe something like Foe Tracer or Omnioculus, just to be able to go Invis whenever I wanted to. But again, I wanted to push myself a little bit in a moment of vulnerability. So that's it. That's the video. Appreciate everyone's time. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, we are inviting discussion. Want to really get in practice of like inviting healthy discussion. And so, you know, thoughts that people have, was this helpful? And other things that you like to offer. You can look forward to more content like this. Not everything's going to be super long form. This is about like an hour. And, you know, don't always expect people to like watch super long content. And appreciate whatever time you're able to give to this. So thank you, and have a great day. Peace.